Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Lunatic, aka the One Man Army, and this is a 125 kill game on Aftermath with the Skorpion submachine gun. So a little bit of a different gameplay for you guys this time around. A Skorpion 100+ and an Aftermath 100+. And Aftermath is such a god-awful map. It's basically Downturn's retarded cousin, if you want to call it that. I really hate this map. All these campers sit in these buildings, down these lines of sight. These snipers just sit here and do nothing to help their team, and it's really annoying, but it does give me the chance to come up and flank these guys and get my kill streaks off of those guys. So anyway, I want you guys, real quick before I start my basic training episode, I want you to notice the god-awful accuracy I have in this video. And this was one of the first games on the PlayStation with the new controller I got. And it was just really frustrating. I'm actually still getting used to it, and this was one of the first games, like I said, with it, and my accuracy is just so off and so bad. I think I might have like a 12% accuracy or something like that. It's really bad, but anyway, I want to point that out. And if you're wondering why my accuracy is so bad, as you can see right there, it's just all over the place. It's because I was still trying to get used to that new controller, and man, I almost died right here because my teammate wouldn't take the whatever he had in his mouth. I think he was split screening with somebody. Maybe they were sucking each other's dicks or something, but the dude would not shut up. I had to mute him, and I almost died by that guy with my V set up, trying to mute him. Anyway, basic training, another basic training episode for you guys today. What I'm going to talk about in this episode is the Chow Hall, or the DFAC, the dining facility. That's where we eat. We eat 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as usual, as you would expect, but it's not like any other Chow Hall dining facility, cafeteria, anything like that you've ever been to. You know when you go into like an auditorium or a cafeteria and anything like that, and everybody's talking and it's loud, it's really loud cluster of noise of people talking and banging around on dishes and doing stuff. It's absolutely quiet in a military basic training Chow Hall or dining facility or DFAC, and it's just so quiet, and I'll tell you why. First thing is, we can't talk. We're not allowed to talk. You eat, you look straight forward, you sit there in your chair, your feet have to be perfectly together. You sit there and you eat, your elbow can't be on the table, and it's basically you eat and you pick up your food, you put it in your mouth, you chew, and you keep doing that. Second thing is, they only give you like 5 minutes to eat. Seriously, so once you get your food and sit down, you basically only have like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 minutes if you're lucky to eat. So once the table that sat down before you finishes, then once they finish, then you have like a minute, and then you finish, and then it keeps going like that, and it's just a huge rush to try to eat all this food and, you know, eat it all in the time they actually give you. So if you think about it, you're in basic training, you're working out every day, you're barely getting any sleep, you're hungry all the time, and then on top of that, they only give you like 5 minutes. So what I did, especially on breakfast, is I found ways to maximize my time eating and what I could actually eat. And what I would do is I would take the extra 30 seconds it took, this is during breakfast, the extra 30 seconds it took to make an actual bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit or sausage biscuit. So I get the biscuit, I put the egg on it, and the scrambled egg, and then I would put the whatever meat I had, like the sausage or bacon, whatever, and then I would eat all that at once, and then I would also eat whatever side dish I had at the same time, and I basically just shoved it all in my mouth as fast as I could, and tried to finish eating before they told us to get up and get outside and do this and do that and go here, and you know what I mean. So that's one of the things about basic training. You don't get hardly any time to eat, and it's quiet as hell in there because you can't talk. And then another thing, you stand in line, and when you stand in line and you're waiting, this is a huge long line. It actually ends up going outside half the time because we don't have our own Chow Hall. We share it with everybody else. And as you stand in line, and you have to stand at parade rest, and I talked about that in a previous video. You stand at parade rest, you sit there, arms behind your back, eyes straight forward, mouth shut, can't talk, and then when the line moves, you take a step forward and you go back to parade rest, and you keep repeating that. Take a step forward, go to parade rest. Take a step forward, go back to parade rest, and then finally you get your tray, you get your food, sit down, eat, rush. You can't talk, you gotta shut up, be quiet, and all that good stuff. Anyway, that's my little experience with eating in the Chow Hall in basic training. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like if you did, and I'm out. Peace.